Men nu är jag i Köpenhamn och bakom oss har vi nya Nissan Leaf och jag är Ansa här. You are the product manager regional from
Nissan Europe.
Nissan Europe.
Yes.
Okay. Så om ni har lite frågor, släng in dem här flödet, ska vi svara på dem. So please tell me the key points of this car.
Sure.
And I will just film it here.
Sure.
Yeah.
So first of all, as you can see, the new Leaf, this is the third generation Leaf. It's totally different from the previous one. So we have a whole new design. Now we have more a crossover shape. You have here, for example, some wheel arches, some roof bars that make it a bit more crossover, but at the same time it's compact. So it's actually 14 centimeters shorter than the previous generation Leaf. But we have no compromise inside because we have more space in the cabin. For instance, we increased the shoulder room by 3 centimeters for the rear seats, and we have a flat floor thanks to the CMF-EV platform, which is EV dedicated platform inside. And outside the design, it is sleek and aerodynamic.
Yes.
So actually it's achieving a drag coefficient of 0.25.
That's very low.
That's quite low. Actually,
Yeah.
it's the best we did as a Nissan car, and also it's the best of the category. It's lower than that for the compact segment.
It's the same Volvo ES90, I know. So this is the third generation. It's sort of a size as a Model Y, isn't it?
No, it's very smaller. It's
smaller?
4.35 m.
435, yeah, okay.
Yeah, much smaller, and it achieves a range of 622 kilometers,
Yes.
WLTP. 150 kilowatt of charging capability, so it can charge from 20 to 80% in less than 30 minutes. But what we like to share is outside the WLTP numbers, it can achieve up to 330 kilometers on highway at 100 kph. So in the case of some market like Sweden, the 130 kph is lower, so it's like 110 or 120, I think in Sweden.
120, yeah.
120, so
Yeah,
it can achieve
or 10.
more than 330 for those markets.
Så 330 kilometer ska man kunna klara på i 130 kilometer timmen. Helt enkelt. Ska vi se om vi får några frågor här? Det får vi inte. Nej. Okay, so continue please.
Yeah, so we have some, actually, what is quite, if we can turn up the light here, we have actually new 3D holographic taillights. So you have the 3 and the 2 here. And this is actually a legacy of the Nissan. So you have the 3 of Nissan. So 2 in Japanese mean ni, and 3 is sun. So this is a little Easter egg.
So 3 is once more.
Yeah, so you have 2 trees. So
2 trees.
2 and 3. So 2 is ni in Japanese, and 3 is sun. So Nissan.
Okay, now I get it. I get it. I'm a little bit slow.
And we have those kind of shapes all around inside the car. So I have more than 20 Easter eggs inside the car. So it's I let you find them.
Okay.
So it's quite interesting. For the trunk.
It looks like the Mirai a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
If just we can open the trunk. So we have 437 liter of space. So we improved it by 2 liters versus the previous generation Leaf. Again, even if the car is smaller, we improved actually the trunk.
Okay.
Double floor, we can put additional storage. And of course we have here for cables for customer who has luggage here. So we can put the cables on the side, attach them with that. So it's perfect for families.
Det var smart.
And here is an example of the Easter egg with the 2 and 3.
Okay.
And you have many hidden. And power trunks, of course.
Yes.
So maybe we can go inside to have a look.
Yes, why not?
Yeah. But you can take the driver's seat.
Okay, good. Jag tror den har 225 hästar eller 175 hästar om jag vet rätt. Eller ska vi se här, så tittar vi in här. Det här är säkert den finaste utrustningsnivån skulle jag gissa. Lite lila. Snyggt.
So you have a whole new interior. So as you can see, we have a new dashboard. 2 big screens of 14.3 inches.
Yes.
We have the Google building system, so you get the Google Maps, Google Play Store, and Google Assistant. So the Google Maps actually features the route planner, what we call basically, it shows you when you enter a destination which percentage you will arrive at destination, where to stop, how long you need to stop. And it also precondition the battery to be at the right temperature when you charge the car. And there is something also interesting here is the fact that you can even check with this new layout, you can even check the battery temperature. So for instance, here there is, it's in French, sorry, but it's battery heater, automatic, manual, and disactivated.
So you can
choose.
Okay, so you can put it, I want to heat it, right, so you
Yes.
can put it on.
So auto means if when you use the navigation, it will automatically heat up the battery when you approach a charging station, but you have the choice to put it manually. And when you put it manually, you can see here that you have information on how much kilowatt you will charge. So for the customer, they know if they need to activate it or not. Here the car is cold, so of course it's low charging power, but then you don't necessarily to put it in auto if you wish. So we give the choice to the customer, and it's the only us that are doing that right now.
And can you see the battery health in this car? I think you could in the
We
previous...
can, but not in percentage.
Okay.
So we have the bars, so it's quite Nissan way to do it. So it's here. Battery capacity,
okay.
so we have from 0 to 1, so from 0% to 100%.
Yes.
So basically, this is how you see the battery state of health.
That's very good. I wonder why not so more cars has that. I think that's going to be mandatory, right?
Yeah, so you still can request, I think you can request the battery certificate to check the state of health, but of course here you have access to it inside the car directly. Some other new feature that maybe we can check is of course the glass roof.
Så man kan dimma. Yeah.
So here it's actually a PDLC technology, it's not electrochromatic technology. So this has thermal protection.
Okay.
So when it's closed, basically the cabin still is light. It's still light, so it's not dark.
Yes.
And at the same time, we are protected from the sun. Advantage is we don't need the shade anymore, so you save, you gain in headroom, right, 2 centimeters, and also it's quite nice.
Yes.
And you see this detail. We have the Leaf logo. You might wonder why it's inverted, because you read it backward.
Yeah.
It's because when the sun comes inside the car, you can see the reflection on the seat with the sun.
Okay,
So it's
great.
like small details.
Nice.
So here also there is some other detail. Here is we have this PR&D that is located here, and there is a reason for that. So usually gearbox is here or here. Here we put it here for ergonomics, because when you drive you have your elbow that is located here, so you can reach easily to it. And we can free some space here to put more storage, and also for the feet you have plenty of space here.
Yes.
And we have a hidden glove box here, so you can add more storage.
Litet fack där under också, yes. Och här har vi volym.
Also, you have the Bose sound system on this one. So you have speakers in the headrest.
Okay.
So those speakers,
Där ja.
it's not only for music. So those speakers is allowing you when you drive. So imagine you have a phone call or you are using navigation. Usually passenger can hear what the voice, what the phone call is saying. Here it's isolated only for the driver. So passenger can still enjoy the music, and you will enjoy your phone call without disturbing passenger.
I have a question here. Does it have a heat pump?
Yes, it does has a heat pump.
Heat pump har den, värmepump har den.
And it's standard, especially for markets, it's standard of course.
Standard på on all levels.
Yes, for your market, yes.
And that you can preheat the batteries before charging is standard on all versions.
Yes, so the preheating is standard on all versions.
Okay.
For the big battery for your market, for both battery for your market, and the heat pump also.
Och den går 44 mil eller 62 mil range. Så den går ganska långt. Den första generationen gick bara 17 mil tror jag. The first generation was 175 kilometers range.
Yeah, it was 160.
160 even.
160,
160 even.
Yeah.
And 25 kilowatt hours.
24 yes.
24.
Yes.
Okej, så det har hänt lite grann. Utvecklingen har gått vansinnigt fort. So yes, and here we have the steering wheel with all the physical knobs. I think feels good.
Yeah.
No swiping. Yes.
And this is also on purpose. Again, we looked at the detail. We have this scrolling button that you might think it's not in the right shape. It's sideways.
Yes.
And the reason is for ergonomics. So when you take the steering wheel, you know, it's you don't
Okej,
need. Yeah.
inte uppåt. Jag förstår. Den lutar lite grann snyggt där, den här scrollrullen. Det var fint gjort. Och fint om ni hör litet ljud också. Låter bra. Där har vi på och av. Yes.
So of course we have also Google apps here. So for instance, we have some games. You can use your own Google account to have all your favorite here. So you don't need to use your phone anymore. We have quite a good hardware inside. So it's Snapdragon chip. So it's last for many years. It can receive updates and not lose any speed. And you can play games while you're charging, even with 2-player, for instance. And you see that it's very smooth, and it take advantage of this big screen. So it's quite nice to see.
So this is a world car, right? It's going to be sold in Europe, in US, and in, of course, Japan.
Yes.
And it's developed in Japan.
So the car, the design is global design. It has been designed in Japan.
Yes.
But there is differences between the Leaf in Japan and US than Europe. So the Leaf in Europe has been fine-tuned in Europe. We have technical center in Spain and the UK. So we have slightly better aerodynamic than US and Japan because we have specific side mirrors.
Okay.
So Europe car is 0.25 drag coefficient, and US and Japan is 0.26. We have also bigger glass roof than US and Japan, and we have a bit more features. So in a nutshell, we adapted the car to European customers. It's not only we took the global car to Europe.
And how come you sort of had a pause producing the Leaf? Because it was the first electric car for the mass market. Leaf was famous for that.
Yes.
How many cars has been built, Leafs?
Almost half a billion. Almost
500,000 cars.
Yes.
500,000 bilar har byggts av Leaf. So why did you have a pause? Why didn't you just continue with the next generation?
So of course, when the first Gen Leaf came out, we were one of the first. It was 11 years ago.
Yes.
And back then there was no other
11
EVs.
more. It was like 2010.
2011. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of
so
15 years.
Yeah. But we were one of the first. We had 2 generations already.
Yes.
And of course, we had the market that didn't ramp up as much as we expected. So we took our time first to learn from our customers, because we had totally different customer profile from the first Leaf to second generation Leaf. So first generation Leaf was mass market and mostly adopted by early adopted customer. So we can study the behavior and everything. So we were able really to see what is really needed for our customers. So that's why we took our time to really build a car that has a very competitive package. And follow the success of the 2 previous generation Leaf.
So what is the most important thing for the electric car owners?
The range, obviously,
range,
but not only, because the range needs to be achieved in an efficient way. So it doesn't need to have the biggest battery only. It needs to be efficient for 2 reasons. To not have a big car, big battery. It has cost, it has for charging and everything. But also to have this Google built-in feature with the route planner. So the customer has a seamless experience. He doesn't need to think how to plan the route. Everything is here, so he can really enjoy his journey without any hassle.
Great. Here we have one. Vehicle to grid, vehicle to load. And I think it has vehicle to load right now.
Yes.
And it is sort of, it will with the update be able to do vehicle to grid, right?
So vehicle to grid will come in a later stage, and it depends of course on the market, but vehicle to load is available from start. So of course we can plug a 3.6 kilowatt plug to use anything we want.
Yes, but when will you have the vehicle to home and the vehicle to grid?
It will be communicated later. We cannot share
in some years.
Yeah.
Okay. The pricing has not been out there yet for Sweden. I think it's out for Denmark, and it's sort of Tesla Model 3 ranges, sort of.
Yeah, so the price has been communicated for some market, not all. Sweden, not yet. But yeah, the price range will be on par with some of the compact competitors.
Så jag gissar på runt 500 000 kronor någonstans där. Men det kommer vara stort gap mellan lilla batteriet på the small battery is 52 and 75. And then you have 3 levels of equipment. So
yeah, depending on the market. So we have up to 4 levels.
4 levels, okay.
Yes. So market might have less or more depend on the demand.
So jag tror att det kommer vara ganska stor prisskillnad mellan billigast och dyrast. Svart inredning inklusive svart innertak. Can you have the black interior
yes.
and the black roof?
No, this stays always light.
This is always white?
Yeah, always.
Even if you don't... The glass roof
glass is always on the top grade.
On top grade, yeah.
It's always there. There is no option. It's always there. And this never always light, but the seats can be dark.
Okej, så man kan få svart interiör men alltid vitt tak. Great. But the charging is not so quick. It's 150 kilowatts and I think it's like you say 20 to 80% in 30 minutes.
Yes.
So you don't think the users wanted to charge quicker?
So it's not only matter of peak charging, it's also the charging curve. You know, with Nissan generally we have a flat charging curve, and also because of the efficiency. The 80% take less than 30 minutes, which is enough for lunch break as you do with the normal car. But you can keep in mind that you will recover a lot of range even without charging until 80%. So the car will calculate that for you. So the 30 minutes is like the worst kind of case when you have the longest stop. So we rather protect the battery and have a flat curve rather than having peak power to charge very quick because customer anyway behavior is to have a break after 2 hours of driving. And this is what we promise with the car is to stop every 2 hours, you have a break, you charge, it's seamless charging.
Okay. Så man tror att man klarar sig helt enkelt på den här halvlångsamma laddningen kan vi säga. Så har vi några mer frågor här? Jag ska köra bilen imorgon. Ska vi se här. Batterihälsan, statusinstrumenten som gamla. Ja. Can you show me the status of det var faktiskt bra. Man kan se statusen fast bara of the battery health. Nu ska vi se. Snart kommer det. Där har vi det. Nu ser vi 0 till... Det här batteriet är alltså helt nytt och det har 100 eller 1 eller så vidare. Så att man kommer kunna se det. Det tycker jag är bra, inte procent men i alla fall. Start engine, säger någon här. Där kanske. Där är starten på motorn. It's front wheel drive, right?
Yes.
And it's cousin to the IRA, the same platform.
Yes,
yeah. Ja, men då så. Om det inte kommer några mer frågor här. Is there something more you want to tell the audience? They are like 37 looking here.
If there is more question, happy to answer. But this car is really made to be very simple to use and to go forward it as a compact car. So we're very happy with what we have.
Ja, den ska vara lätt att använda. Bra Google-system verkar det vara. Som sagt 62 mil. Det är nog priset som vi verkligen undrar. Och det här är en jättebra funktion. Det kommer vara lagkrav från 2027 att alla bilar måste kunna visa hur batterihälsan är framöver. Och det är också jättebra. Men jag sitter bra så att det kommer en provkörningsfilm. Ska vi se här. Jag spelar in körningen imorgon på YouTube fast inte i direktsändning dock. Och yes, full electric. This will not come with a e-rev or something else. No.
Full electric.
Leaf helt elektriskt. What sort of battery is?
It's NMC.
NMC
75 kWh.
And why didn't you go for LFP?
Because for what we wanted to achieve with the range, we went with NMC.
But
LFP is much heavier.
It's much heavier, but it's cheaper though.
Yeah, but we have different objectives with this car. So this car has NMC and not LFP.
Yeah, for example, Xpeng, they have LFP and still they have really quick charging.
They reduce the range.
But it's like the same range as you have.
A bit less actually.
Okej, så han tycker att den här går längre då. Men Xpengen till exempel som har...
It's 525 Xpeng now with LFP instead.
The G6? The long range?
The long range is now 525 instead
525.
of 570.
Ja, så den Xpengen går 10 mil. Den här går 10 mil längre. Right, ja, avvägningar hela tiden. Men bra. Tack för så mycket för att ni tittade. Alla 50 som tittar just nu. Och har vi inga mer frågor nu så säger jag hej då.
Thank you so much.
Tack så mycket.
Thank
Hej.
you.
Ska vi se. Så kanske. Nej. Ska vi se. Långt. Starta frågestunden. Klart. Så hur gör vi nu då? Ska vi ställa stopp kanske? Så här då. Bonk. Nej. Live. Där då. Hur stoppar vi det här? I don't know how